Welcome back, traders, to this week's installment of XAUUSD trading strategy weekly highs and lows. Now this is a midweek analysis, so it's super important. Some of the things I'm going to be discussing with you today. Okay, if you haven't done so already and you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification, and drop us a like, especially if you find the content useful. I pretty much release videos every single day with the exception of Friday. All right, so if you want to stay notified, it's important that you hit that notification icon so that way as soon as I release a video you will get notified, and then you can pop over and take a quick look. So just a brief recap as to some of the stuff we talked about on the last video that I did on a Monday was that I was sitting in this trade, okay, that I took from this location down here, right? So I was sitting in that and it was going good up until Tuesday when I got closed out. So this was the location. I should have put a price point in this area, so it's roughly around this zone, right? Let me update the colors of this a bit. Okay, so it's roughly around this zone over here, 2571.43. okay, so I basically read it up and I was adjusting my trading stop as price was moving up, right? So towards the end of the video on a Monday, I had my trading stop somewhere up here, and then on the Tuesday I moved my trailing stop somewhere, say up here, okay, right above this level over here, so right above 2619.00, right? Because if I left it there, it would not have got hit and I'll probably still be in that trade now. So what happened was, obviously price came down and basically shook me out of that trade. So when I went back to the chart, I could see that price was in the FVG zone. So what I immediately did was I put in a sell. So I put in a sell order about here, right? And then I put my stop covering these location up here, right? And what happened was, in the early hours of the morning, that trailing stop got hit. So then I turned myself around and I'm now back in the market with a buy, right? And my buy I took at this location over here. So this is the trade I'm currently in right now. So I'm in the buy and I took this candle right here. So this is the candle that I took, and I know that for sure. Somewhere in this candle is where I took that trade, and that level in question we're looking at 2633.20. So these are the actions that I've done so far, and that is what I'm in right now. Okay, so now we're just going to get rid of all of these things for now, because this one is gone. This level is being violated. Like I said, I didn't think price was going to return from this level, and it has not. It pushed past it, so that's cool. And we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to get rid of that, and we're just going to keep this level here for reference sake moving forward, right? We're just going to put a little bubble in this zone, and we're just going to leave it as that. Okay, so the reason behind why I took that particular buy at this location is that I'm of the mindset that every single one of these FVG zones is about to be violated, right? I think price is going to push all the way through it. I don't know if it's going to get to the top side this week, if it's going to go past 2790.06 this week. That I'm not sure about. Looking at the analysis I've done so far, right, I am fairly certain, right, that gold is going to go all the way up, and there's a number of factors as to why I think gold is going to go all the way up. First off, the news that came out this week, right, in regards to Putin and Biden, and obviously the idea is if the Western powers continues doing what he's doing, there is a decent probability that we're all about to become radioactive, right? So there is that situation. So I believe that is driving up the price of gold, right? So up until January 20th, that's when I'm expecting things to calm down. So the price point that I have set already, okay, I'm a firm believer of that gold is going to make its way up to 3K. Right, I think it's definitely going to get there, especially with the current climate of things. I think it's just a straight shot all the way to that particular level, right? I may be right, I could be wrong, but only time will tell. So with that said and done, let's I'm just thinking if I should get rid of some of these levels, because the chart is getting a bit busy. Okay, we're going to keep these levels there for now. So we're just going to jump into the day real quick and just see if you can spot anything that can kind of give us an idea as to what we need to keep an eye on, right? So as it stands right now, obviously we can't see prices in the FVG, but as we can see right now, or as it stands right now, okay, I think that's a better choice of word, is we have a bullish FVG right from where prices left. Okay, so this is an area of a possible return of price coming back to this zone. Okay, so this area right here, we need to keep an eye on that. So let me just let you know what that level is so you can mark that on your chart. Okay, and it's also super important to be mindful of the simple fact of just because an FVG is in a location, it doesn't mean price is going to obey it. There is additional bits of work that we are going to need to do to make sure that the probability of an FVG responding in a particular zone has a high probability. So on the high side of this FVG, the price point we're looking at is 2609.13, and the low side of this FVG zone is 2575.20. Okay, so there is a decent probability that price will come back into the zone. It's not guaranteed, or it may not come back to this zone and come back to this zone at a later date, right? Either way, we will figure that out as price moves on. The second reason why I've put in a buy, and this is purely on the technical side, is this particular channel that price is in right now. Okay, I think it's better if I go to say a 4 hour for this. Okay, let me bring this down a bit and let's pull this up. Okay, so this particular structure that price finds itself in usually has a higher probability of pushing all the way up to the upside. Okay, we may get a little bit of a zigzag. It will go to the FVG, then pull back down, then go to the next one, and then pull back down, and then go past this level over here, which is 2790.06. There is a possibility it could do that, but usually this structure in itself has a high probability of pushing up to the upside. So looking at that situation, as well as noticing the fact that a key level, which is let me just put a level on that, which is 2620.44, okay, has been taken out. Okay, so this is it's not a super key level, but it's an important one nonetheless, right? So that one there has been taken out and price is on its way up, right? I personally believe price is going to take out this zone as well, and let me just let you know what that situation is in that area. And that level we're looking at 2709.04. So I believe this week possibly price is going to take out this particular zone, creating a new weekly high, right? Because we also have to bear in mind the day of the week that we're in, and today is Wednesday, so we do have some news coming out tomorrow, but I don't think it's enough to send it all the way down to past this zone over here, or this level of 2537.67. I don't think it will do that. I think it will continue pushing upwards. And on that note, let's bring in the news. Okay, so as it stands, tomorrow at 1:30 we have unemployment claims. Okay, and then on Friday we have a whole bunch of news, right, coming out. So we have US flash manufacturing PMI, then we have US flash services PMI, and then we have US revised UOM consumer sentiment. So these are the things we got coming out on a Thursday and on a Friday, and I don't think the data in here is strong enough to send price all the way down here. Okay, at worst I think it's going to come to this level, right? And at best, obviously, because I'm in a long position, it's going to continue to push all the way up to the upside and take out this level right here. Now, these are the things I'm looking out for right now, because obviously I'm a little bit biased. I'm in a buy right now, so obviously I want price to keep going up, and I hope I get that result. But however, one thing that we always got to bear in mind is market does what market wants to do, and we are at the mercy of the markets. So with that said and done, right about now you should be seeing 2 videos. One of them is going to be on backtesting, 21 videos, useful information for you to go check out, okay? And the other is going to be on the previous video to this one. So whilst I leave you to go and view those videos, I will see you all on the next one.